Okay, so tonight, if you have an extra blanket, if it might be nice, or your yoga strap for our hip opener later, up to you. Just additional props. So let's get grounded and I'll tell you what we're kind of working with this week. So coming to a seat that works for you. And then find your root. Let's drop your root down into the earth, into this first Wednesday of this new month already. So right into the earth, feeling anchored and supported and present. Let go of the past as well as you can. Be free of that. And also let go of energy that you're kind of moving into the future. Bring yourself back right here, right now. So we're in the waning moon cycle. Friday, we have the Cancer new moon. So it's that most quiet, inward focused time of the month. We are in Cancer season, which is all about nurturing yourself, taking care of your own needs, and also helping others. It's that very nurturing energy, but not forgetting to kind of start with yourself. It's about home and family and just being all the cozy things that, yeah, just keep you safe and secure and cozy at home. So this is the insight from the Power Path, which I love to tap into. They say, this is a positive new moon, providing an opportunity to bring new inspiration and energy around support, joy, love, and happiness. The way of the heart requires some personal space to reflect and go inward for your own truth and intuition. The home and comfort is highlighted as well as the true home of your heart. You may get clarity around relationships that are not supportive to your authentic self. The emotionality, sensitive quality of this moon can also trigger nostalgia and bittersweet truths that demand choices and action towards better boundaries and discernment. Balance your time between being social, around loved ones, and going inward to find peace, rest, and integration. It's never too late to recharge and restart. So that's a little bit what we're working with tonight through our practice. And just kind of take that with you through this holiday weekend, having that balance of being out and social around people, but then also time to align with yourself, find peace, integrate everything that's happening around you so you can find just, yeah, a little more peace and nurturing energy for yourself. So let's take a few breaths to kind of integrate that. Bring it in, nurture yourself, receive, and then let it go. And it's that quiet inward time of the moon cycle where we let it all go, all the old stuff goes, so we can begin again. It's a reset. And also that heart energy, the equal flow of receiving and giving. What we want for ourselves is what we also in turn want to give to the world. We have to be able to feel that. So just as we sit, as we breathe through just sitting and throughout the practice tonight, is that an equal flow, receiving, nurturing yourself, and letting it flow outward. Another moment or two, just disconnect from the day and the activity. For this sacred time for you. And let's move off of our whatever support you've got and come right into a tabletop. Let's work with our cat stretches. Like waves of water, we inhale, drop the belly and look up. Think of the front of the heart, and then think of the back of the heart, exhaling down. Take a few more. Just lifting and then looking down, open the back body. Keep that inhale the same, but exhale into a child's pose with arms extended. Let's get a little more movement. Again, inhale back up, sway back cow, open heart, front of the heart. Exhale down, back body opens. Take a few more. One more time. And we're just warming up. So let's take the hands off the mat to the right and traction your left hip back, left corner as the left arm and fingers stretch away from it. So opening up, breathe, make some space. Right, and then back to center, balance that out. Take the hands to the other side and stretch down the right. Great, and then back to center. And let's take a moment in restorative child's pose. If you want to grab your bolster, let's take a moment to feel like that little crab all tucked in. Back body is your protective shell. And the soft underbelly is protected. Nurture yourself. I will watch the time. Just close your eyes. Let yourself go inward. Find some peace. Scan your body. Where can you melt and let go? Turn your head if you'd like to balance the neck, if that feels right. And then slowly center your head. Come up to that table again. And take one leg back at a time. Let's concentrate on the back of that whole leg into the foot, through the calf. And then other side. Balance out. All right. Oh, sorry, yawning. All right. Right hip at your bolster. Actually, I'll do my right hip. Do yours. Take our twists. We just kind of tuck our feet back. Hands on either side. Let's take an inhale and twist and lift and really open up the front body. And slowly let your whole body land on that bolster as you look to one side. To the right if that feels okay. If it's too much, look to the other direction. But keep twisting. Let the front of the whole body, as much as you can, rest on the earth or the bolster itself. Right, center your head and just slowly rise up. Let your spine and whole body come back to the middle. And just counter pose as feels good for you. Maybe some seated cat stretches, whatever feels good. Right, and then we switch however you want to switch. Get the left side at the edge. Again, tuck the feet back, hands on either side. And again, let that spiral go up. Inhale, go deep into these connective tissues and the hips and the lumbar spine, into the sides of the body, wherever you're feeling it. And then let yourself settle in. We'll be here for 2 minutes. I'll watch the time. Be gentle. It's a big counter twist. Keep the breath very mindful. Going into those deep spaces that could need it, just don't force. Please be gentle. Take another deep breath. Neutral neck on the way up. Use some support. Come to a neutral seat, whatever works for you. Kind of check in, left and right sitting bones, reground. And once again, maybe some gentle cat stretches, just letting the spine come back to the middle. Great. And then let's let the shoulders relax away from the ears, aligned right over the hips, and then just your neck. So we did those big twists in that restorative pose. Let's balance that out. Inhale, chin straight up. Exhale, melt it down. Use your breath. And just straight up and straight down. Great, and back to the middle. Let's work a little more for the neck. Let's inhale up through the crown of your head, nice and tall. Exhale, you know the drill. Just drop the ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Like the head, back of your head would just float against a wall, just kind of sliding. Meanwhile, encouraging the shoulders to relax. Give them a little repetition. And we'll hold the next time you're on one side. Let's just give it a little more time. Other arm can reach out, maybe back. Just kind of explore. Sometimes it feels good to tuck it around. Mindfully breathe down the neck, shoulder and arm. Soften it. And let that go. Roll up your shoulders a little bit. And then once again, inhale, tall, center, exhale, other side, and balance that out. And just notice, is one side holding on to more? How are you using the body? All right, and release. And again, sort of roll out the shoulders, flush some of that stress away. All right, now make a little V shape. And then maybe take the bolster in front of you if you want to have something to kind of bow onto. I know I need something in this pose. So those legs have been bent a lot. Let's reach through your heels, flex and extend the ankles a few times. How are those feet? Draw your circles, outer ankles, inner ankles, into the shins. Good. And then just neutral here. Toes up towards the ceiling. Try not to lock your knees. Let's engage the quads a little bit. And then inhale, get tall, right up through the middle of the body, up the spine. And exhale, just take a slow bow forward and down. Feel free to keep your heart extending forward. See how that's landing in the body. You can also let the head be heavy and round and take the yin version. So maybe play with those two options. Straight, strong spine, or soft and rounded. Again, I'll watch the time. One more breath. Melting into that exhale somewhere else without forcing, then gently. And we rise. The bolster out for a moment. Bring the knees or the legs together. Let's again roll up the shoulders and just find staff pose. Be strong here. And then bring the feet together. And let's get a little movement first, and then we'll hold. So we'll inhale, knees rise. Exhale, let them open. Take a few more. We're gonna try to focus on the strength, not just the stretch. And then settle in. So if you don't want so much of a hip opener, take the feet farther forward. And when we go into the forward fold, it would be more for your back. But you can tuck them in closer if you want, again, more into obviously the inner hips. If you want to bow again towards a bolster, you can put it on your feet. See how that feels. So find that good position. Let's inhale. Again, rising up, make some space, and exhale. Slowly bow forward and down wherever you can go. And if you want, you can always prop up your knees with blocks or another blanket, whatever you need. I will watch the time. We'll just be here for a minute. Okay, one more breath. And rise slowly. Move that bolster out of your way. I'm going to turn. Let's come back just enough to free your legs now. Let the hips move. All right. And then stretch your right leg back out and kind of combine it. So left foot comes in, right leg is long. And actually, I'm going to grab two blocks in my bolster. I haven't done this little adjustment in a while, but you can make a little bridge with two blocks and a bolster going across or the leg if you want to kind of fold over it, just as an option. So we're keeping both sitting bones on the ground, pelvis is level. And the twist that we've done many times tonight already comes from the heart. So let's rotate the twist, the heart towards the long leg, and then take a slow bow forward. And then that's where you can just kind of drape your arms, let it be really yin and relaxed. You can adjust where they land. If you need to adjust the blocks on a different height, go for it. So let's be here for a nice long minute. Deep breath in, see if you can melt a little deeper somewhere, maybe into that twist, maybe into the forward fold. And we rise. Good, move that bolster on the block, and let's spiral the left arm back and around. Just staying that open twist for a moment. And then with an inhale, we come up into the tripod. Let's do that a few times. So lower, lift. One more time. Hold and breathe at the top of this tripod. Opening up the front of your right hip. Use the glutes of that side. Great. And float yourself down. And we simply switch. So you can move your props if you want to use them. Great. So again, reset. How's this side? Again, this bent knee side, we're just trying to keep it pressing down. Inhale, twist, lengthen, and lift. And exhale, just lead with the heart and come on down. See how this side feels. Hold and breathe. All right, one more breath. Rise it up. Move that prop. Take the right arm and just twist it back. Twist the whole rib cage, opening it up. Breathe. On the tripod, so ground the right hand. We lift, inhale, fill with breath. Exhale, float down. Take a few more, using those muscles. Open it up. And down. And we'll hold this one. Take a few more breaths. Again, long leg, use the glutes. Open the front of that hip. And down. Nice. And then let the legs stretch out. Again, I guess I'll go this way. Staff pose. Just reset. Legs just hip width apart, extending straight forward. And just a nice gentle inhale. Lift and then just soft knees. Let's take it forward and down just for a few moments here. Heart extending out, and then a deep surrendering, letting go. One more breath, fill up the back, and melt into it. Great. Rise up. Roll it out. All right, now I think we're ready to go into our back bend. Take your bolster whatever way you want. It can be the long way or the wide way across the back. And I will use my other blanket tonight for the hip opener with some support. As you know, you can do it this way or use blocks or even the strap around the back and then under your feet. So this is, if you've got this sort of blanket, take it kind of, I guess, the wide way, and then roll it up, tassel ends together. And if you're not wanting to go back all the way, I've got lots of props tonight. I might make it a little recliner shape so it's not so far back. It's up to you. Everything's adjustable. We go back into the bound angle, butterfly shape. If you have an eye pillow, we're going to be facing up now, so you can use that if you'd like. And then make your way down. The tailbone is your anchor. Down it goes, and then we roll back. So we'll be here for a little longer. I will watch the time. Check your neck. You want to keep that open, keep the heart open. Just really the pose of trust and surrender. And that equal flow of love, peace, compassion, nurturing for our own hearts, and then letting that flow outward. Just feel the channel open from your heart. All right, take another few breaths here, just noticing what a few moments of stillness and opening the heart can do. And very slowly lift the knees up. Take your feet wide and let the knees touch together. Then roll to the side, come to your side. Use your hands and arms for support and come up. Check in. This is why we use a timer for restorative yoga. You can even set it longer if you're on your own. You can just let go and not have to mind that, and it wakes you up if you fall asleep. Let's do a little, again, counter movement after the back bend. Great. And then move into legs up the wall, that important inversion. I'm gonna use the bolster tonight. Of course, you don't have to. If you want a little more lift, and then if you want a little more back bend, you can fold up another blanket or whatever you have, maybe even like a rolled up blanket. I like it flat so it's nice and supportive. We'll take our time getting to the wall, or you can also do this in the middle of the room if you want a little more active. Take your time. Get into that position. Legs can be hip width, they can be wider if you're liking that tonight, or that bound angle even at the wall. You could even try like a figure 4 stretch at the wall if you want to work with more active kind of stretching. So your choice. And I will watch the time. Let's let this waterfall flow through us. And keeping things open. The world can be hard out there. They want us to kind of shut down. Let's just keep open, keep that heart open. Nurture yourself. Think of all the energy and circulation flowing to the heart. Let it be nurtured, soak it up. And whatever's ready to keep flowing, let it go. Rest in peace. All right, a full breath or two with awareness again in your body. Maybe wiggle the toes, the ankles again. Walk your feet down, just hug your knees into your body. Then roll to the side and feel all that energy reverse again, just fill back in, really helpful for circulation and just immune system, everything, really awesome. All right, let's roll onto our backs and make some space. Bring your knees in, draw some circles. Check in all around the sacrum and the hips. Then lower your left leg down, nice and straight and strong on the ground. Right knee comes in. Let's take a half happy baby. So we're gonna hold on to the outer edge if you can, sole towards the ceiling as that left leg stays long. One more breath, deep into this hip. And recenter, and then gently twist across. We often do this with the strap, I know. So you can keep the knee bent in the twist, or take a hold of the big toe or the leg somewhere and stretch that leg long, opening up all the way from that hip through the outer leg. Right arm stays grounded. Okay, when you're ready, let's come back to the middle. Wrap the hands around that right shin. Head towards the right knee. Exhale. Lower the head. And switch legs. Give a little massage into that left side. Head towards the knee. Just get centered. Half happy baby. So hold on. Sole towards the sky or the ceiling as the right leg is your anchor. Get grounded there. Great. Bring the knee in. Left arm wide. Take your twist. And decide if you want to straighten out the leg a little or a lot. Great. Unwind yourself slowly. Once again, knee comes in. Curl the head up, stretch down your back. Lower and bring both knees in. And then a full happy baby. Lightening it up a little bit. Add a little rocking, just sort of iron out the back. See if there's one side that's tighter than the other, keeping the sacrum sort of rooted here. And then bring the feet together, knees together. Just do some gentle rocking for the pelvis, back and forth, knees together. And then find your props for that final pose. Tonight, maybe you can mix it up just a little bit. Take the bolster that long way. Supporting your shins a little bit, little gentle inversion, maybe covering at least maybe the core, keeping everything grounded and calm. Make a final pose that works for you. And let's rock your head side to side. Just let that flow. Find center and let go of all effort in the head, in the face. Shoulders back and down, maybe tucked in a little more in the back to open the heart. Soft belly. Relax the hips, the legs, and the feet. So whole body. Practicing receiving, nurturing yourself. Join this personal space to reflect, go inward, listen and connect with your truth and your intuition. Go into the home of your heart. Rest in peace. Integrate all the movement of life. Just settle each breath. A few more really conscious breaths. Clearing out what's ready. Reset and renew your energy. Gently awaken from this rest, or rest longer if you want to in your space tonight. Go a nice big stretch, just into all the space around you. Roll to one side, pause. Come up to close, or just close on your back. Your hands to your heart, honor yourself for taking this time to nurture yourself, to reset, to renew. keep working with that energy again through the rest of this probably weekend, either side of the new moon on Friday. Balance the outer with the inner. I wish you all peace. Thank you so much for being a part of this practice. Namaste.